Mckenzie, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for, you know, the obvious answer, the one everyone is always thankful for. Monopoly Go. I love Monopoly Go. I spend days, hours, minutes thinking of Monopoly Go. Is it sponsored by Monopoly Go? I wish, but I love Monopoly Go.
I feel like that's such a gettable sponsor. I feel like we could. I feel like we could
Yeah.
do it.
Lock the fuck in.
Welcome back to That Reminds Me, guys.
My name's Mckenzie.
And my name is John, and we're here to talk about Monopoly Go for an hour straight. No, I'm just kidding. I haven't played it yet.
Yes. So I'm on board 44. I'm two
Okay.
away from leveling up on my train ride. I the sticker class, actually, if you want to join, it'll probably be good to join in like a day and 14 hours because it's when a new thing comes.
Okay. Okay.
Fun
See,
facts.
I part of me was thinking about joining, and there's two like ways of thinking that I was going about with joining, right? So one of them was I join and I say nothing and I just keep robbing you. And I thought that would be
Oh,
kind of
so
funny.
I did have a minute and thought that one of these people were you because I partnered up with someone called Sweet Sheep 66, and let me tell you that mother. I can't say it. I don't know why. I couldn't say it, but they were like, "Oh, let's team up for this. Let's team up for this," and then they
Mm.
never did it. And they never did it. Not
So
a
wait,
single thing.
instead of teaming up with like your boyfriend or something, you chose Sweet
No, no, no.
Sheep.
I teamed up with my boyfriend, Whale, and Destroyer.
So where does
And
Sweet
Sweet Sheep 66. I needed to pair up with four
Oh,
people.
got you,
And I
got
had to
you.
complete all four
You
things
didn't
for a
you didn't pick
burger
your
icon.
sister?
She didn't pick me. I invited her.
Oh,
I
damn.
waited her. Exactly.
But yeah, I was thinking about just robbing you every time, and I thought that'd be funny. And then the alternative is I thought about getting it and then just telling you who I am and letting you rob me all the time so that I can just play to help you.
But you need to play it so I can rob you. You have no
Yeah,
money.
yeah, I would have to like play the game, but then just so that I could grind so that you could rob me.
Anywho, we'll get to other reminds me. We're gonna stop this because it's not an ad. We are not getting paid to talk about it unless they want to pay for us to talk about it.
Facts, facts,
Feel me?
facts.
You get me? They
Um,
call us up.
yeah, I haven't played a mobile game in a really long time. I used to be like anti-mobile game, and now I'm not. I just find most of them like kind of boring, and that's
Not
okay.
Monopoly Go.
you
Let me
you
tell you.
you have a
Not
severe
Monopoly
addiction.
Go.
How's your week been
Guess how
going though?
much I played today?
Oh, 4 hours.
Only an hour and 22 minutes,
Oh,
which is not the
that's
worst.
not
But I did think I woke up in the middle of the night, start playing it, and then fall back asleep. I did think I did that.
That's yeah, that's a problem. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, how's your week been going?
Well, it's good. Happy belated Thanksgiving to any Canadians out here because it
True,
was
true.
just today. While we're recording this is Thanksgiving. I had turkey and I passed the fuck out. But other than that, it's been good. I had work. I saw Jeremy Zucker in the concert.
Yeah, and am I
And
am I crazy? One thing about that, this doesn't feel like a. Oh wait, I'm on my wrong Instagram account. Did you not post a story?
I did not post a story. No.
That's so
So if you guys,
unconcert of you.
if you don't know, I ever since 20, what the fuck is this guy? There's a DJ. Sorry,
That's
I didn't
Benjamin,
want
bro.
to talk about
Just ignore
the
Benjamin,
game,
bro.
but he
He's
really
jamming.
distracted
That's
me.
Benjamin, bro. Just let him
Um,
jam, man.
If you guys don't know, we do a video portion now on YouTube, and we're playing Balloons Tower Defense. It's my first time really playing with somebody, and I'm fucking it up. But yeah, ever since I saw Billie Eilish in 2019, every concert I've gone to, I've posted an Instagram story too. But
It's a ritual.
this is the first time I have not posted a story. Dun dun dun.
And it's crazy because like this is the concert I've heard the least about. I saw no photos, I saw no videos, I no posts, and this is Jeremy Zucker. This is like one of our favorite, but one of your favorite like artists. So it was
Yeah.
crazy to me.
Well, the thing is though, is that it was my favorite artist. You're completely correct. It is my favorite. Did I say it was? It is. It is my favorite artist.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I've seen him many times.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen him in total. This is my fourth time seeing him. You know, decent chunk, decent amount. Um, and this time just did not hit as much as it used to. It's there's many different factors. You know, maybe it's because he was sick. Maybe it's because I didn't really listen to his newest album, you
Mm-hmm.
know? He got a new album, did not really listen to it at all. So
Weren't
that
really vibing with it.
yeah. It was well like another thing was like I listened to it and it was good. I just didn't want to like like I just had no urge to keep like listening to it. Like I don't know. I
Interesting.
don't know. It was a good album. Nothing wrong with it. Like you
Mm-hmm.
liked you listened
Yeah,
to it.
I still listen to it. I think it's a very good album.
But but yeah, no, like he was sick, so he played a lot of he changed the whole set list and he played like a lot of like a chiller vibe.
Oh.
Um and I don't know, I was kind of like excited to go to the concert, but at the same time a little bit dreading it. Just because no one I really know in person watches like enjoys Jeremy Zucker, like
Mm-hmm.
listens to
Listens to
Jeremy
him.
Zucker. So Natalie, love Natalie. She was like, "Oh, I'll go with you," but obviously she doesn't like Jeremy Zucker,
Mm-hmm. She's just
and it's a
going,
lot
just like go with you.
going for yeah. And like, I know it sucks to go to a concert and the person doesn't like if you don't know them, like it's just gonna
Mm-hmm.
uh, like what am I doing here? Like I don't know. So I did kind of feel bad about that a little bit, I must say. But yeah, no, people in the crowd also were just kind of being weird and making him uncomfortable because they kept being like, "Take your shirt off" and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's weird. You when you told me that,
Yeah,
and like in general, that's weird. But also, not that this makes it any more weird, but like he's like sick, just trying to do like chill, like stuff like that, and he's
and
like
he's
married and has a
married.
kid on the way, and you're just chanting for him to take his shirt off. Feels I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's weird.
When
And
I'm
it didn't happen more than what it happened. Like it was often. I'm
mm-hmm.
saying.
um sorry, it wasn't
So
the experience you
yeah,
wanted.
and so also I've like seen him 4 times, so I have plenty of videos of him performing songs, um, like the same song. So I didn't take a lot of videos, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna post a photo originally, but I was like, no, it's okay. We chill.
We chilling.
But
We
yeah,
don't need to post. We post when we want to post.
exactly,
That's fair.
exactly. But how was your
There it is.
weekend?
My week has been going pretty
A
good.
week. I don't know why I said weekend.
Oh, just my weekend. No,
Just your weekend.
my week's been pretty good, pretty chill. I've been working. It was pretty busy at work lately, so it has just been grinding. This morning I woke up and I had no trips planned until next year, and then a tweet hit the timeline, and I was informed that uh the Rainbow Six Siege NA regional finals were gonna be in Philadelphia, which isn't like
Mm.
like I could travel there, you know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me go. I checked. It was $20 for a ticket, and without even thinking of like how I'm gonna get there, how anything, blah blah blah, I bought a ticket. And then
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, you really confused me because I was like, you don't live in that state. I was like,
Yeah, yeah. I don't
you.
know. I've traveled. I've see because I love Siege and I love Siege esports, and I've been to a Siege event. Technically, I flew to Atlanta and I went to the Siege X reveal, but that wasn't like an esports event. That was just like the game event. So I haven't been to any esports event, let alone a Siege one. And so then the opportunity for like $20 plus the cost of like traveling and stay and stuff to go and see an esports event, I was like, fuck it, $20 ticket is like crazy deal. I gotta
Are
take
you
it.
gonna do like a 1 day thing again? Or are you
No,
gonna
no,
go
no.
for one
I'm
day?
gonna go for the weekend because it's a Saturday Sunday, and I want to make sure I can see the most games and like see the most teams and stuff because there's like there's 6 teams that are like in the like bracket and stuff, but then only I'll only be able to see like 4 of them I think because only the like semifinals and then like losers finals and stuff like that and like grand
Mhm.
finals are on stage, and then they're also, which I found out was pretty cool, doing the grand finals of their like tier 2 like challenger event the same weekend at the same spot, so I get to see like the like challenger guys, which is pretty cool. And maybe
And if only Bolo comes out of retirement.
hey, is Team Dark Zero's there, so maybe he'll like go as like a
Let's team TSM.
yeah,
What
TSM
the fuck you mean
that would
Dark Zero?
that would be crazy. But if he's a content creator for Dark Zero, so maybe like he'll go as like a content creator or something, and then he'll just like sit in the crowd next to me and be like, oh my god, this guy's so chill. I'm actually gonna play with him all the time and just stack with him. Maybe thoughts, Bolo.
Potentially, maybe.
Bolo hit my line. Um, but yeah, no, I'm really excited for that. And then I also have a new hobby I'm gonna be picking up. That's right.
Oh shit.
It's that time of the year where I constantly pick random hobbies and shit like that, and then who knows if I'll ever commit to them. But this one, I'm hoping I commit to, and you'll like it because you like this thing and you do this thing.
You're doing ballet?
Yup, I'm doing ballet.
Yep.
Nah, you talked about you messaged me about a like sticker subscription. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't tell me what the sticker subscription was.
For context, I was on TikTok and this girl got a sticker pack, and I was like, "Wait, that's kind of cute." And I looked up the price, and it was like only $12 a month if I was American. Then it was $3 shipping. Then converted to American to Canadian, it was $21. So I said, "Fuck that," because you get 7 sticker sheets, and then I think it was 3 like stationary items.
Mhm.
So I was like, "Ayo." But
That's
AO ended really quickly because I was like, I don't got the money for that right now.
but you didn't tell me what it was. So then I went looking for it, and then I found it by looking on TikTok. So then my algorithm was like, "Oh my god, he's looking up sticker stuff. Let's see like what and he clicked on these creators and let's push him that kind of content." And then I started getting on Planner Talk, and I got a bunch of
I do
people
love a planner.
showing off their planners because people are unboxing and doing hauls of their 2026 planners and planner setups that they're going to be doing already. And so then I was like, "Ooh, let me check this out." And let me tell you, I think I'm going to go planner next year because I got a journal and I have a journal. And I kind of fell off using it. I like used it and then I stopped and then I used it again and then I kind of fell off again. But I think using like a planner where it's like more structured journaling, I think I would like. And I found this brand that all these people were talking about. It's
What is it called? What is it called?
Hobonichi.
Yes, sir.
Yup,
Yes, sir.
yup,
I
yup.
caught that. Yes, they're $80.
What? Oh,
They're
Canadian,
expensive as
$50.
fuck. Oh.
$50. Yeah, it's pretty expensive, but I'm like $50 and like use the whole year, like that's fine. And it's like really cute because they have really cute versions. And so there's one, and it's like the bow and tie
really
version,
cute.
and it's like fabric, and then has little like animals on it, and like
if you're curious, Shatters and John, I personally use a Muji planner. They're quite similar. They do have some, is it Japanese or is it Chinese? I don't know.
I believe Hobonichi's Japanese, and I think Muji's
They
also.
do have some Japanese writing on it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like very minimalistic, and it's quite similar to a hobo. A hobo. It's very similar to a hobo.
Hobonichi.
Hobonichi. And yeah, no, it's a little bigger, but it serves me well. It's about How
Bro,
much was it? Let me
this
see.
is the thing too. I didn't realize how crazy people went because, like I said, planner setups. I thought like, oh, you get a planner, you get a journal. No, these people have like they're like daily that shows their whole
Mhm.
year, and then they like keep up with their days and stuff, and then they have a pocket one that's their weekly, and that is for like
Mhm.
more like their actual like daily to dos and stuff that they put in that one, and then they have like this journal, and then they have that one, and then you can get cases for your journal, and then
Mhm.
in the case you can like store stuff also, and like, oh my god, this shit goes crazy. I It took me so long to just
Yeah.
find out which Hobonichi was like one that I could just buy one and use.
So I'm kind of thinking of using. I'm probably gonna get either my Muji planner or maybe I'll splurge and get a Homonichi. I can't say it, Hobonichi.
Hobonichi.
Just because like I have always loved them, and
Mm-hmm.
they're like my issue right now with my Muji one is that I like to try to fill the space up, and I just don't have like that much. Um, like what's it called? I
You know.
just have too much. Like I don't know what to fill the space with,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I try like I go on Pinterest and I look at the stuff. But another thing I do want to get is a journal for like just a one to write down every day.
Mm-hmm.
I really want like a writing journal, and then I also really want like a journal that I can put movie reviews in. Because right now I have like on the back of my journal like the movies I've watched this year, which I've actually filled in fully. I've done a
Mm-hmm.
whole page of all the movies I've watched. Oh my god, we have to do a mad movie review because I haven't told you. But we'll do that in a second. I want to
Okay.
do that with like an in-depth like description of each, and then also like if I finish a book, maybe like a book one of that. So I'm thinking of getting two new journals to add on to my one journal, but I'm not 100% sure.
And then I don't know if you've seen this, but I'm just assuming you've seen everything that I've seen because it's probably feeding me like some pretty entry level stuff. But like the movie reviews and stuff, I saw one where like someone reads a bunch of books, so then in their journal they have like
They
printed
print
out,
it,
yeah, like
yes
small pictures
sir.
of like the covers of the books, and then like rate them and like write stuff about them. And so then you could always like do that, but with movies, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I. I've looked into it, but it's also expensive
Mm-hmm.
because you have to get the paper like prints and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
In a perfect
but
world, we would be
I'm so
trillionaires.
excited to journal.
So yeah.
God, consumerism goes crazy.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna pay, and then like I have Muji pens because when I visited, we went to Muji
Mm.
and I got pens and I love them, and so then I think I'm gonna keep using
Funny
Muji
enough, I
pens.
don't have Muji pens.
Really?
The pen I use is a Sharpie S Gel
Oh, do you not
0.5
like Muji
pen.
pens?
I think they just bleed a lot what I wrote, and it really pissed me
Mm,
off. So I was not the biggest fan
maybe
of
I'll have to look into
that.
ones that don't bleed.
Yeah, it took me like I was very impulsive when I picked which one I wanted, which I was not like.
Bro, and
I
then
was
there's
like,
people, yeah,
damn, why did I pick
because I did
this?
lightly like start looking at like some pens, and that's people like there's some people who like the Muji ones, so I was like, all right, I'm kind of valid. But then like you really get into looking at pens, and then it's like, okay, what kind of pen do you want? There's people who be using like these like fountain pens and this that, and then they buy different inks, and they what brands are the best inks and what color inks, and then you have to figure out like what type of paper you have because certain pens are like better on certain types of paper, whether it's like thin or thick or this or that. I'm like, oh my god, this is way more in depth than I thought. I thought
Yeah,
we were just journaling. I did not realize we went this crazy with it.
yeah, it's a lot.
Um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna pick that up next year and get
That's a
like a
fun
planner
thing.
journal. And then I still
Well,
have because I haven't used.
my planner starts in December. So
I'm
if
gonna
you
get
want to start it, I gotta do
the
it in December.
well if I get like the fancy one, the Muji ones, it's a January start.
They
That's it.
do
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. Or not the Muji, sorry, the Hobonichi. But and then yeah, since I didn't use my full like just normal like journal, I can still use that to just like write in whatever
Yeah,
I want, which is nice.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, that's what's been going on in my personal life. But
Mm.
Mackenzie, you had a movie review, so let's hear
I
about.
do
Also,
have a movie nerd.
sorry, one last thing. I do have to apologize. I completely forgot that Dancing with the Stars existed, and I did not watch, so I
And
cannot
there's
get
so
groovy.
much
I
drama.
cannot get groovy because I did not watch it. My
Can I
week
at
was
least
so
tell
busy.
you the
Yeah. If you
drama?
want to talk about it,
Because
we can just
yeah,
talk
you
about it.
know. Okay. Well, first we have Matt's Monday movie review, even though it comes out on a Tuesday or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
it is. I forgot what it is. I watched Midsummer
What you
with
did? Oh
Yes.
my God! Finally, I didn't even know about this.
Now, yes, I wanted to tell you on the podcast.
Oh
Now,
my God.
John watched Midsummer one random night with
Yep.
Natalie.
Yep. Four
Randomly.
score and 7 years ago, Natalie loved the movie and she said that we should watch it, and so then we
That's
watched
a
it.
weird movie to love.
Yeah. Yup. I have been telling you this for years.
Well, I was told when you watched it,
Mm-hmm.
yo, this movie's weird.
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah.
weird
And not.
movie. Like this is like gory and
Yeah.
fucked
Let me
up.
see if this. If you agree with this description of it or not. My description of the movie after I watched it was the first time in my life that I had ever sat and watched through a movie and yet came out of it feeling nothing. Just a void in my chest, in my stomach, in my heart, in my mind. I didn't feel good. I didn't feel bad. I didn't come out of it like with any like lessons learned in life or anything of the sort. I just sat through it and I survived. That's my description of it.
I thought that visually it was very pretty, and they had like a lot of like, the Florence Pugh sad face kind of vibe. Bro just didn't fucking invite me. Like, I'll just like leave. Like,
we don't talk about the game. We don't talk about the game.
So I thought that was visually pretty. I did think that was a little bright. Like the scenes were just very like, it was very washed.
It's no Wicked though.
No, Wicked is
Wicked is bright.
Speaking about Wicked, also, I have bought tickets to Wicked.
Oh,
I'm
you did?
seeing Wicked on November 19th in IMAX.
Oh, wait.
2 days before
early
it officially
screening,
comes
yeah.
out. Yes.
Ooh, okay.
So you'll get an early review. Well, I guess not early review because it's a Wednesday and the podcast comes out on the same day.
You'll get a late review.
You'll get a normal time
I feel like
review.
everything always just to take the curtain back. Everything always happens either the day we post the podcast or like the moment I end the podcast. Like crazy shit that we would talk about happens, and then we're a week late on it. Like every single time.
But Midsommar, I was going into it being like, oh, this is gonna be gory and fucked up, and like it is fucked up. That's completely correct. Gory though, I thought it would be way more gory than it was. I did not think it was the most like goriest thing in the world.
I didn't. There's one specific scene that's really gory, and
the cliff.
It's
right?
the cliff. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the brunt of the gore.
I can understand that being gory. In my head I just overestimated it, so I was kind of like, oh, okay, this is pretty chill. Like this is
that was on me. That was on me. Hereditary is a lot gorier, I will say.
Okay.
A lot more visceral.
But yeah, no, for like horror, I would not say it's a horror movie in the sense of it scares you, but psychologically, it's a horror movie.
It psychologically tortures you because you don't want to be watching it. You don't
want to watch it. And then you just
it.
realize that men suck.
Yep.
That was my conclusion of the whole thing, is that I don't like men. Yep. They just suck.
I think that's the point of the movie, too.
That was the only, I was going to say, that's the only message I really got from the whole thing, is that men suck.
Yeah.
And I think I gave it 4 stars on Letterboxd. Maybe 3.5. I forget.
That's so funny. We're talking about how yeah, there's like really no message you like get from it, and like visually it's fine, I guess, but like overall it's like 4 stars out of 5, phenomenal experience. That's like, I feel like that's everyone's review of Midsommar. It's like, wow, why did I like watch that? That was phenomenal.
Like, the acting was good.
Yeah.
Visually it was good. Directed good.
Yep.
The only thing that was like, it had a story. It was just
allegedly
a fucked up story.
No, there's a story to it. It's just a weird story.
I'm just happy Sweden doesn't exist.
You're happy Sweden's fake propaganda.
Yes, exactly.
So the person
Um,
who plays Minecraft is happy Sweden doesn't exist.
I forgot about that, low key. Um,
Now you have to watch Hereditary though. I feel like you got to do the back to back.
I also forgot to mention last week we did a movie night in the Discord, and I watched The Conjuring for the first time, and like genuinely that was kind of scary. I was kind of like I was a little frightened. Um, compared to like I've watched like the original Frankenstein, The Shining, like those weren't
I
scary. The
I
only thing I really can compare it to is the Babadook.
I famously remember a really long time ago because I'd never watched these movies and then you went to go watch one of them or watch one of them with your friends or something. I don't know if it was the first one or the second one, but you said that it wasn't scary, and so then I've still never watched an It movie.
Oh, I was so excited to watch it. I was so excited because like it's it. Like I was just hyped,
Everyone like
you
talked
know?
about it and like it's like super famous.
Exactly. So I was in my first movie. Like unless you're afraid of clowns, it's not that scary. And I was like,
Mm.
oh, okay. The more you know.
The more you
But
know. But The Conjuring is just scary.
The Conjuring it's just like loud sound equals scary,
Is it
suspenseful kind of
is it
vibe.
like because like Babadook was like actually like kind of like frightened, terrifyingly scary? Is Conjuring scary, or is it just like jump scary, like it constantly like jump scare, jump scare, jump scare?
It wasn't constantly jump scare, jump scare, jump scare.
Or are you like
Hmm.
uneasy in your seat scary?
Uneasy in my seat scary, I would
Okay.
say. Like, oh shit, what's gonna happen to this?
Mm-hmm.
And I also feel like I have a little bit more fear on stuff when I when it's in the basement. I don't. It's weird. I think I figured out. I was
when
like, oh,
when they come to your turf, you're like, okay, guys, we don't have to do this.
okay, let's calm the fuck down now. But yeah, that's my little movie review.
I
I
wanna.
would
Oh, what
go
were you
ahead.
saying? I was gonna say I want to like get more into horror movies, but then like horror. Saying horror is like misleading. I feel like because there's so many different
Terror thriller. I
sub.
mean,
Yeah, there's so many like sub genres of horror that you can like go through, and just saying like horror movie is like way too broad. And then it's like, what horror do I want to watch? Do I want to watch
mm-hmm.
like Conjuring kind of horror movies? Do I want to watch like slashers? Like what? And I don't think
Now you gotta figure it out.
I don't think I've figured it out yet, but I think this fall season, I say this fall season, this October I want to do that, but it's kind of flying by. It's 13 days into October.
It's yeah, no, it's going so quickly. I'm so
and
sad.
and I haven't figured it out. So
I,
I'm not sure if I will.
I'm like prepared to like post something and be like 21 took a lifetime, and then I'm like, no, this shit went so quickly. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, no, I've been watching a lot of horror movies, and it's been kind of fun. I've been watching a lot of movies just in general, which I'm enjoying because I just normally don't really watch a lot of movies. I'm more of a show person. Which,
Mhm.
speaking about shows, Stranger Things is coming out soon.
I'm so excited. Are you gonna watch it? And like, is there part
I
of you
am
that's still
gonna
excited?
watch it. No, there's
Okay.
not a. I will watch it because I've committed so much time to it already.
Mhm.
But I genuinely couldn't care. Like, it's been so long that I
Damn.
just don't care, and that I hate that because I loved the show. I
Yeah.
had so much merch of the show,
That's like
but
I love to
no.
say that's part of the reason why we're here. Cuz like
Yeah,
one of the
but
first things we like really talked about a lot was Stranger Things.
and it's they just took too long. Like I hate like that's why I really love Abbott Elementary because it's a long series and it's coming out like almost every like season. There's a new
Mhm.
one. Like it reminds me of old TV shows when it was just always a new episode coming out. Like I watched the newest Abbott Elementary and the guy went 6'7" and I
Oh
went, "What the
god.
fuck?" Like it was kind of like weird because that's like
Yeah.
such a current thing, but it's happening right now. Like it just came out because it's filming and then it's going live. You know,
And an interesting thought experiment for this. Is there a line that you draw? Are there like certain shows that would be immune to this?
TikToks.
No. I'm saying in terms of like shows taking too long. If it got announced
Oh,
tomorrow, Boom.
And with an
And
E.
with an E is back. Like, do you still care? Or is it a universal rule to you where like if it just takes too long, you just like don't care?
I mean, if I rewatch it, maybe if that makes sense.
Do you think Stranger Things could do that for you if you rewatch that?
It's just that's the other thing though. Then I have to watch what 4 seasons of Stranger Things.
That sounds like 4
That's
seasons of
like
peak.
the 4 seasons of Stranger Things when 11 goes off to find her fucking sister again.
That's season
Like,
2. Yeah, yeah. We still haven't really touched on
like
that
that
one.
was that was so stupid.
Okay, that
So
is the
it's like,
only thing that's stupid, and it was only stupid because they haven't done anything with it. Just wait. Have you seen the theories and like low key? I don't even know if they're theories anymore. Low key.
I haven't seen the trailer.
No. Have you seen
Well,
that?
no, I did watch the trailer. Actually,
Season 1. Will actually gets taken by Vecna, and not. This isn't like a new super new theory, but
I thought that was like, doesn't Vecna like control the Demogorgon?
Yeah, no, but it wasn't a Demogorgon at all. It was Vecna there in season 1, episode 1. Because if you watch it and you see like the silhouette, it low-key doesn't look like a Demogorgon. And then also it used like psychic powers to unlock the door. Like Will locks a door and it unlocks it, which Demogorgons don't have that ability, but Vecna does. And then if you think about the whole plot of season 1, Will talks about how he survived in the Upside Down by singing his favorite song. And we know that like that's how
should I stay or should I go?
Yeah, we know that's how you combat Vecna. So it's actually pretty crazy that there's a chance they really have been planning this the entire show. Even though it took this long, apparently they did have a plan the whole time.
It's too long, especially if they wanted to use kid actors.
Like, that's the main issue, yeah.
Like they use children actors the correct age, which is so nice because we don't want no Outer Banks situation when they're supposed to be 18. But
30-year-old Chase Stokes is high schooler John B.
Oh, which also I just learned it's Josh Hutcherson's birthday who played PETA in the Hunger Games.
I know what you're gonna say.
He just turned 33.
Oh, never mind. That's not what I was gonna say. That is pretty crazy.
Oh, did you think I was gonna be like? I thought he was like in his 40s, but no, he was 18 when he was casted in the Hunger Games.
No,
like, he's
what I saw.
Were you gonna say that he voices the guy in the Polar Express? Because I don't even think that's true, but I saw that. Meanwhile, though, while John's muted and hates us, I will think of a topic real quick. Let me think of a topic. I talked about I've been coloring recently. I got a coloring book because I was thinking about buying a coloring book, and then I kept thinking about buying a coloring book, and then I ended up buying a coloring book. And the first one I kind of flopped in. It kind of looks like shit. I'm not the happiest with it. I made the door a glass door. I made the tree a cherry tree for some reason. Like there were just some very questionable choices that I did. But the second one, which I finished off today, I feel like I kind of popped off with. I did I could also fill it in right there. I did a blueberry pattern on the umbrella. I made the cushions look cushiony. I did like a checkered pillow. I tried to do shading, so I made like the grass darker underneath the chairs because it's dark. I made the bushes go from dark to light. I added extra bricks into the brick wall. Like I thought I kind of popped off personally. Now I've only done 2 pages. I don't know why. I've decided I'm gonna do this in order. I feel like when you get a coloring book, you kind of just go and do whichever one you want. Also, really hope we're winning this balloons game because I am looking at my coloring book. Oh shit, we almost just lost. They're spooky. But yeah, the next one I gotta do is pizza, and then I got a honey farm, and what is this next one here? Hold, I can't flip the page. Give me 1 second. I can flip the page. Oh, can't flip page because there's no page there. That's my bad. Yeah, we got a honey farm, and then we got an ice cream shop, and then we have a little room. And then like if you search up like coloring books and you get like those little critters, I basically bought that one. And I used to think the coloring books were so expensive. Maybe they had like an up price during COVID, but this was only $13. And I was like, that's pretty good deal with this much coloring sheets. Like I got a good chunk of them, more than 50, I would say. So yeah, I've been coloring because I thought it'd be a nice distressor and like relax before I go to bed type beat. You know how it is. Um, and yeah. In other news, I have to think of a topic. Well, I wanted to talk to John about this. If John can hear me, like think
I'm
about.
back with our favorite topic that we've ever covered on the show.
Oh shit!
It's our favorite. We broke the news to you a million years ago that the Tangled live action remake was happening, and they were thinking
Yes.
about using Sabrina Carpenter, I think, and then
Jojo Siwa.
What were they?
No, but
I don't know.
Jojo Siwa's when Jojo Siwa was on Big Brother, her mom was controlling her social media and leaked her audition tape to be Tangled.
What? I didn't even know about that.
Ever. Really? You
Yeah.
gotta watch it after this. It's crazy.
But I think they were thinking about using Sabrina Carpenter, and then it was reported they were gonna be using a different pop girly or someone else within the space. I forget. It's been so long. And then it got announced that after arguing between who they're gonna use, they scrapped it. They canceled it, and they said, "Nope, we're not doing this movie." Well, it's back, baby. They're doing the live action Tangled remake, and instead of picking Rapunzel, they've given up on Rapunzel. And they are apparently eyeing Scarlett Johansson to play Mother Gothel.
Which is, I don't like that. I don't think she'll be a good.
I don't see the comparison.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no.
But also, have you seen the Moana? Disney needs to stop doing live action movies sometimes. Have you seen the Moana live action set photos?
No, I did get like a TikTok that was like, "Come with me in a day in the life of being an influencer, not influencer, a guardian for the actor." The live action one is a very long, very very long intro.
Well, set photos have been released, and currently the internet is in a hot debate debating whether it's actually a live action Moana movie or if we all got pranked and it's an SNL sketch because it looks that bad. So yeah, maybe Disney
Why
just shouldn't.
Why do they have to make it live action?
Yeah.
Because like a lot of people have recently been like, they need to make a live action K-pop Demon Hunter, and the people were like, no, we made it the comedy and stuff for animation. Like it's
yeah,
not
like it
gonna
wouldn't
work with live action.
Translate.
And that's the same as all these goddamn princess movies. Like it ain't gonna work.
And
don't do it.
And then it's like an argument you can make, not really, but like maybe is when you make it live action, maybe you change some aspects of it, or you in the case of this, maybe you're like adding songs and stuff like that. But a report says that nothing is being added to the movie. No songs are being added. There is only a few second, very, very short rap verse being added to You're Welcome.
Who the fuck? Oh, I see. I was like, who the fuck is rapping?
It's about drive, it's about power. I don't remember this song, but he rapped it. The Rock Johnson.
Okay, yes. Or what can I say except you're welcome?
Yeah, but I was saying like he like rapped.
Oh, you were just singing another one.
I was showing off. I was proving that he has rapping capability. So maybe because that song went viral for him rapping, maybe he was like, you know what? Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's playing the live action.
Yeah, he is playing the live action version of himself, and it looks really so skinny? Bad. Nah. He's buff, but it just looks bad.
Who got really skinny?
That was Dave Bautista, I think, because my dad said that to me. I haven't seen it, but my dad said that he looked very skinny, and like he maybe was sick, which I hope he's not, because I love that man. He was my childhood in wrestling, and then he was Drax.
He was Drax. You're right. I have a topic that I want to ask you about, because I mentioned this with Natalie, and then she started yapping about how she sees this on TikTok, and she made fun of me, but I wasn't even referencing TikTok, and I was like, oh.
Okay.
You love the FaZe members. You've
Yes,
watched FaZe.
I do
You've
love
stalked
FaZe.
the FaZe
FaZe,
people,
FaZe,
and
FaZe was my childhood. Everyone was my childhood, apparently, according to this podcast. Dave Bautista was my childhood. FaZe was my childhood. No, I used to watch old FaZe all the time, and then FaZe fell off, and I didn't watch. And now new FaZe, I love new FaZe. I don't love all of them. Uh, Lacey has some funny clips, but as a person, I disagree with him so much. I know nothing about Silky. Blackboy Max isn't even in it anymore. I like Kason. I love Jason DeWeen, and I love Stable Ronaldo.
yeah, you
Go.
didn't. You only stalked Lacey.
I did stalk Lacey on accident. Oh, almost stalked him.
So right now, if you guys do not know, the FaZe guys are doing
FaZe
a
boys.
subathon.
Subathon, yes.
I call them guys, as in they're more mature, but yeah, we could go boys.
No, they go by the FaZe boys. They even have like
Can I not say guys?
Nope. They have a whole TikTok page that's called the FaZe Boys. They're the FaZe Boys.
No. Losers. So yeah, they, have been doing a subathon recently. And Kai Cenat just finished his subathon last month.
The Mafia-thon.
But the person, though, who started all of this was Ludwig.
Yup.
Technically.
And we were there.
We were there. I have a sticker. You don't. Huh?
Yeah, that's crazy. I never got my sticker for some reason. Also, one of my favorite memories from the subathon was when I was trying to do a good thing in that somehow Mckenzie, such a big Ludwig fan, both of us were, but she spent so much time watching the streams, so much time, and he broke the sub record at the time, right? He set the Twitch sub record, and she didn't get a sub through the whole thing. And so then on the last day, or second to last day, I went on and I anonymously gifted her a sub. And then she was really happy about it, and I was really happy for her, and I was happy that she was happy, and then I broke the news to her that it was me, and she wasn't as happy for some reason.
Doesn't matter anymore.
I don't know why I was doing a good thing.
I was like, now I wanted to be a part of the subathon. Now you just
you were no you were, and it's still during the subathon. Oh my god, you're gonna puke. Oh my god, she's gonna throw up. Oh my god.
God, the pain. But yeah, no, I loved Ludwig Subathon. I literally watched the video game high school for the first time with Ludwig. In his race car, and it was during COVID, I'd wake up to go to class and I would watch the subathon in class because that's what you do as an adult. However, I feel like subathons have changed. What do you think? Do you like the new era of subathons?
Nah, subathons 100% have changed.
Because when Ludwig was doing it, he wanted it to end. He was asking it to end, and it was more torture.
Cutie almost broke up with him.
Yeah. So that was kind of the content of, we don't like the streamer, we're gonna make him stream more. He
did not think it was gonna go for that long, and then it hit a point where he did not want to still be there, but he said it was an uncapped subathon, so it was an uncapped subathon.
Yeah. However, it's not really uncapped subathons anymore. It's now kind of more like stream.
Yeah, the
famous person shows up. Stream.
That's why I hate the Kai Cenat one. The phases feels a little closer. Kai's, it's not a stream. It's just a TV show, and that's fine.
It's back to back, just things happening nonstop.
If that's your kind of content that you like, then so be it, and you watch it. But for me personally, it's just it's just boom celebrity, boom celebrity, boom celebrity, boom this rapper, boom celebrity, and then you look at the top sub gifters, brand.
Yeah.
It's just a walking ad. It's just a TV show. None of it feels like a stream or authentic to me. So I just can't relate to it and watch it. The FaZe one is interesting because while it's not uncapped, and while it is technically a subathon where if they stop getting subs, they will stop their streams. Realistically, they are big enough that their subathon is capped at the end of October. So like no matter what, it like will end at the end of October, and they're all big enough that they will get enough subs to get to the end of October. So like
Hmm.
it's technically not even really a subathon because like they're gonna reach the amount of subs that they're like looking for, like gonna reach the length that they're looking for, which is interesting. But they still do like sub goals and stuff like that, and like the coolest part about this subathon has been one, every phase member has broken their record amount of subs in 14 days of the subathon, which is crazy. But the biggest one is phase adapt, who, like I said, is my childhood. He's like the only part of old phase that's like still kind of relevant. He's completely rebranded his content, and he is like hilarious. I love phase adapt. um he is like the third most subbed Twitch streamer right now, or like American Twitch streamer maybe. He's like in the top charts, which last year he had like 1,000 subs, I think, and now he's like over 70 or 80,000, and he's like one of the biggest. And everyone in phase is saying he has to win breakout streamer of the year at the Stream Awards, and there's like no way he doesn't. But that's been the coolest journey in my opinion.
Yeah, no, out of all of them, I like all the face guys. I feel like like I don't really watch their content, but I do tend to watch more like clips of Adept because
Mm-hmm.
he streams like with Maya.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I
Nat
do like
Geo.
him. I like Adapt and Jason. Lacey, Ron are little children, so they piss me off. And Jason like barely like he barely makes that.
Uh-huh. Nah, Stable Ronaldo's hilarious. I love Stumble.
But yeah, no, it's just I feel like subathons are so different now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they are quite exhausting. They are.
Ye-
I've done a subathon. Famously, you are still doing a subathon
yep.
at the moment.
Yep, it's still going on. Don't worry guys,
Yeah,
we'll be
one
back.
day you'll finish a subathon. But yeah, no, it's a lot. It's a lot, I must say.
do you do you see yourself ever doing a subathon again?
I would like to do a subathon again. But I need to finish my current subathon before I finish. Like I have my
What?
goals.
Oh.
I haven't finished my goals for my subathon.
Mm,
My main issue right now is that you guys want me to do a Jabba the Hutt cosplay, but there is literally nowhere that sells Jabba the Hutt cosplays anymore. I
really?
cannot find it. Maybe I'll check again because it's now. I'm gonna sneeze.
Also, I think that one's on me. I think I picked the Jabba cosplay.
Hello.
Bless you.
Um. Yeah. No, I don't. I don't. Yeah. Yeah. There's nowhere I can. I don't know what to do.
Damn.
So
Did they just like
maybe I'll
stop
check
being
again because it's Halloween, but I cannot find it.
did they just like stop being viral so like no one cares anymore? Because I remember I used to see people in
I
Jabba
know. I
cosplays
used to
like
see
all
on
the time.
TikTok all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So I don't know what happened. You did it again. But we are going to talk about something very controversial.
Oh.
If you guys have not been on Twitter, this happened.
Hassan. No, we're not
Nope.
getting into that.
This actually happened in the beginning of the month, but we were yapping last week about something. Oh, Taylor Swift hating on her. Yeah, that's what
You
it
did
was.
you did hate Taylor Swift.
But VTuber came out and they said
Mm,
Halloween special. Don't be that viewer. I cannot stand viewers who do this. I cannot think of any other reason they do this other than getting a pathetic ploy to get attention. And then in the image they made, don't be that viewer. Viewers who give a play-by-play of their life even though nobody asked. What this looks like. Quote, we're at a cereal. End quote. Quote, I have school later, but I don't want to go. Quote. Quote, I'm going to play unrelated game now. Unquote. Why this can be rude. It detracts from the streamer and the game. It is dismissive of existing related conversations happening in chat, and it can come off as attention seeking. Like, share, and bookmark this if you find it helpful.
yeah.
Now,
Talking about your life, that's crazy that's like attention seeking and derailing if you're like, hey, just ate a sandwich, guys, what's up?
yeah. I would like to clarify please talk about your life in my stream. No one chats in my, like, I will happily read a message. I enjoy reading messages. That is crazy that someone said that
Mm-hmm.
personally. But
Yeah,
yeah,
and then
that was my little spiel
they got a
thing.
lot of hate for it, and then they ended up taking their video, or sorry, not video. They took their post down because every other like small streamer and stuff were all like, no, no, this isn't a thing. please
Yeah, no,
please
that's
don't
just
listen
you,
to
bro.
this.
But yeah, that was the topic we were gonna talk about, and then we never got to, and I just wanted to talk about it.
I want your input. This is a very small thing, but I want your input on this. Have you seen the Minecraft spears?
I did see the
Like
Minecraft
the javelins.
spears. Fun
Have
fact, actually, I was there when they announced it. I did a live
have
stream of the Minecraft Live.
have you seen the lunge enchantment?
I have seen the lunge enchantment. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, basically, there's a new item in Minecraft next update called the. I thought it was a spear. Is it not a spear?
Yeah, it's a spear. I thought it was
Oh,
I thought it was a spear, and then I second guessed myself to a javelin, and then I pulled it up, and yeah, it's a spear.
and basically, it's all cool, but it's kind of just a little bit similar to the trident. Just a
I
smidge.
the controversy that I'm trying to get to is yeah, there's an enchantment for the spear that's called lunge, and it lets you like dash and do like a sort of jab attack, right? And you can use it as movement, right? But the problem that people have with it, because immediately everyone was like, oh my god, this is so sick, like new movement item, this is awesome, Minecraft is great, we love Minecraft. Then people found out that if you put lunge on your what's it called, on your spear, you can't
Mhm.
use mending, and lunging shreds the durability so bad you can only get about 5 lunges, I think, with a netherite spear before it breaks.
Huh. I did not see that.
Yeah.
I would assume they would just change it personally. I
Yeah,
feel like,
I hope they do, because it went from being like a really, really cool item with like cool tech to this is
but
completely
is it
useless.
not similar to the trident?
Yeah, but the trident you can only use in
Like,
water. So like this is, you can use it at any point, you know?
I guess.
And it's also like the
I
lunge. The
guess.
lunge is just kind of like it gets you like a few blocks forward, and like you can use it with ice and stuff to be really good movement. But other than that, like it just kind of like moves you a couple blocks. The trident like fucking launches you. You tridents go
Yeah.
flying. I've never really used a trident, but they seem crazy.
But I feel like it's gonna be fun for like events and stuff. I feel like
Yeah,
there's a lot
yeah.
of opportunity in it. I recently talked about doing a UHC event and like
Oh,
low key kind of still want to do that. The only issue really is like I'm gonna be streaming it and I just know I'm gonna get stream sniped.
back back in
I'll be
my
hosting it in
Back in my
back
day,
in your
we
day.
used to host UHC events without any plugins, just completely using command blocks, and then a command would go
We're
wrong, and
kind of
then none
like
of it.
sick for that.
Yeah, actually, a command would go
Like
wrong,
that's
and then
hard.
everyone was spamming the chat, freaking out, like trying to fucking get us to fix it, and then we're trying to figure out how to fix it, and then the third person who was supposed to be the third host was like not there ever and not doing anything. But damn, we really did that shit.
We did kind of do that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Shout out us,
We
bro.
went kind of dumb, kind of crazy.
Um, but speaking of hating men, you said that a few conversations ago. Um, have you seen? I don't even know if I want. You know what? I will just say it because no one listening to this is a creep that's gonna use it like this, and you shouldn't use it at all. Have you seen Decart XR?
No, only a creep would know what that is.
They're going to TwitchCon, so
Oh, well, I'm not.
they're going to TwitchCon, and they have a post that went pretty big, has 4.1 million views, and their entire thing is AI meets XR, like augmented reality, right? And
Mhm.
it is an open source app that it says an open source app that lets you transform your world in real time just by speaking. A new way to create, build, imagine live. And they show off like what you can use it for. And it's like, you know, someone is sitting there having dinner, and then guess what? Oh, augmented reality with AI, boom, everyone they're eating with is actually a robot now, or they're high-fiving their friend, and then boom, augmented reality, their friend is a Lego person, right? And there's like all these things like, oh my god, Spider-Man is doing the dishes now, and there's these things that like seem kind of like interesting, fun, whatever, quirky, like, oh my god, yeah, like that's fine with like augmented reality or whatever, like, cool. um the problem is the start to the video where they showcase what you can do with it, and they're showing off what use cases for this AI augmented reality. The very first clip and example they use is being in a park with your friends having a beer, and they clink the glasses together, and then all of your friends who are fully clothed are now actually AI'd into bikinis.
What?
Yep. Their whole thing they're trying to sell, I guess, or using as an example, is that you can use AI to see your friends be basically naked, and they'll have no idea.
Huh?
Yeah.
The
So
fuck?
I think the world should just probably like restart and like burn down, maybe, because between the most annoying trend on TikTok right now, and it's not even like a trend, but like a
Is
form of
it
video.
Jake Paul?
It, no, that, oh, we have to get into that. Actually, that's pop culture pussy popping. But my most annoying form of content, in my opinion, is meta glasses videos. Just going
Oh, I don't get
around
those.
filming people that don't know they're being filmed. Like whether it's filming creators, famous people, whether it's filming random people, anything. Just if you own meta glasses, you're a fucking freak, and I hope you know no one likes you. Thank you.
That's
But
fair. That's valid.
as Mckenzie said, the Jake Paul recently going mega viral is Sora AI, which you can use to generate AI videos, right? And there's a lot of different creators who gave their likeness to Sora AI so that you can make AI videos of them, which
Now,
is,
why did they do that?
yeah, that is crazy to me. Um, but Jake Paul was the biggest example of Sora AI videos going viral because videos of Jake Paul, acting like a gigantic baby or doing like makeup tutorials and this that all started going huge online, and everyone is making fun of Jake Paul because everyone hates Jake Paul, right? So the whole point of the videos was to make fun of Jake Paul, haha, fuck Jake Paul, look at this, laugh at Jake Paul. What immediately made all of these videos not funny anymore? First of all, I don't know. I don't really like AI. I've been pretty vocal about that. But Angel, for example, was getting a lot of these videos, right? And he was like, yo, have you seen the Jake Paul videos? I'm like, what are you talking about? And then he started sending me a bunch of them, and he thought they were fucking hilarious. Then I'm chilling, scrolling on Twitter as I do, and I see a post, and I'm like, oh, and it's a post from none other than Jake Paul. And in this post, he is talking about how he is a proud investor in OpenAI, and he had been working with the Sora team, and he agreed with Sora to become their first celebrity cameo user on the app. And this has all been fabricated to make Sora AI gigantic. And in 6 days, he's generated 1.04 billion views and made an estimated, not him personally, but these videos have generated an estimated $57 million in earned media value.
Now, how do you know that he just actually is just like maybe a little scared? He's just like saying that. Like, you could just lie.
Because I mean,
He's lying.
Unfortunately, I don't think he is. He's probably is an investor in OpenAI, and now it makes sense why they had his face and why like so many people were making videos. He completely fabricated a viral moment of people making fun of him because everyone hates him to make a shit ton of money and make his investments make way more money, which makes it way less funny. Because turns
I
out,
didn't honestly ever find them funny.
I never found them like that funny. I didn't even watch them really, but like to the people who did, like,
But I did
I
get
know it.
them.
I know
did like
you got them on your page, because I
I
didn't.
did get some, yeah.
I know that it makes them not funny to people who thought it was funny, because I told Angel this, and immediately he had like, it was like he just had like a family member die. He like he turned so like somber, and he was like, "Oh, wait, he just did all of this," and he was so genuinely sad. And I was like, "Yeah, no, it's not authentic. It's just Jake Paul." But continuing the trend with AI. Oh, that reminds me. Did you see the California wildfires? They finally have someone arrested and accused of causing the fires.
You told me it wasn't the wind?
They have arrested and accused 29-year-old Jonathan Rinderknecht.
Oh, you? Oh my god.
Yep, it's me. Doxed. They're accusing him of starting the fire that became the most destructive blaze in LA history. That like gigantic one that happened semi-recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the ways that they figured out that it was him is through ChatGPT. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna have to, if you use ChatGPT a lot, fucking be careful. Wipe your history if you're searching crazy shit, because investigators used his ChatGPT history as evidence, including a prompt in which he asked ChatGPT whether he could be held at fault if he caused a fire by cigarettes. So he was just asking ChatGPT if he could get in trouble for causing the wildfire, and now they're using his ChatGPT history against him and showing like, bro, you were asking fucking AI if you would get in trouble.
So it started because of a cigarette?
Possibly. I haven't like looked super into it, but I maybe, which would be crazy.
Oh, fun.
But yeah, if you're searching crazy shit on your ChatGPT, if you're like, could I hide a body and not get in trouble? Like, be careful, because that shit is admissible in court.
I think someone
apparently.
else has also done that. They did something with their friend, and I think that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I remember seeing something of that.
Yeah, I did not.
Don't quote me. But
everyone quote Mckenzie Madjad from the Oh That Reminds Me podcast.
Whoa, what the fuck? Why'd you dox me?
But the final thing I was going to touch on is, there's not much to talk about on this one, but I found it really interesting, and I want to know your thoughts on it, and if you think this is even enforceable at all. So, you go to a restaurant and you decide, I'm gonna get a sody pop, okay? So then you get a cup of pop, and then you get to go and fill it yourself, right? And you choose the drink you want, and you're like, I want this one, okay? Do you think you're allowed refills? If you drink all your drink, can you just get up and go to the machine and refill it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
I think that refill, like in Canada, when you go to a restaurant, you pay for the refill.
yes, that blew my eye.
You don't do that in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have told you until you asked for a refill. And
the first time,
that's a charge.
The first time we went, I visited Canada. We went to Canada. The first time I visited Canada, we were at the Rainforest Cafe, and I got like 4 Fantas, and then I found out that refills aren't free, and then I had to ask the waitress if they were free, and God bless her soul, she realized that I thought they were free, and so then she said that she wasn't going to charge me for them. So she's a G. But the another thing that a lot of people do with those machines, though, if you're self-serving, right, they go, oh, can I get a water cup? And then you just fill it with whatever you want, right?
Now, I must confess, I did this recently.
Really? What happened to you?
I did it by accident. I went and asked for a water cup, and I went and I pressed the water button, which was under the iced tea, and the iced tea came out instead of the water. So I'm gonna drink this. Like I ain't gonna.
Yeah. But you don't constantly, like, you show up and you always ask for water cups and then you just fill it. Okay. I was gonna say, because I remember a long time ago, I feel like I vibed with you and connected with you on a level where you said like you hate just like breaking rules. And
I do hate brick
I feel the same way because like, and that's one thing, like I would never have the confidence to ask for a water cup and then just fill it with soda. I'd be so scared. But you know, a lot of people do it and it's not really enforced. You can get away with it all the time, right?
Mm.
Well, there is a law in England that was just passed that bans restaurants from allowing free bottomless refills on full sugar soft drinks. So you are still allowed refills of drinks, but it can't be full sugar, which means there's now signs saying like, you know, if you want Coca-Cola Classic, it's only one glass. But if you want like Diet Coke, you can have as many as you want. But it's a law. It's not like oh, like Nando's made this a rule or something. It is a law. And so I think this is possibly the least enforceable law of all time, because who the fuck is watching and paying attention to how many Coca-Colas you've gotten, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think there's no way anyone is ever going to be able to get in trouble for this, and this feels like such a fucking pointless law and such a waste of time. Like, I get the vision of like not wanting people to constantly like drink a ton of sugar or whatever, but it's nothing will be done with this.
And like Diet Pepsi, Diet Coke, it's still bad. Like,
yeah, it's full of artificial
bad.
sweeteners. It's not like it just like has nothing.
Exactly. Like you're still like
it's just not direct sugar, but it's still bad for you. So
yeah,
it's interesting that's where they drew the line. Yeah.
However, that has been that reminds me. It has been an hour. That was a very fast hour, I must say.
That was, yeah.
I don't know if that was just me.
No, I felt it. It was a fast hour. It was a fast October.
Yeah, true. And September, and August, and July. Literally, I don't think a month has felt long. Actually, September felt a little long.
Yeah, I can get that.
Personally, for me.
But we hope that this podcast didn't feel too long. We hope it was the perfect length, and we hope you enjoyed it. And we'll be back next week because we drop episodes every Tuesday.
And if you have any topics or discussions or anything like that you want to talk about, let us know in the Discord. We have a channel called That Reminds Me on. I was going to say discord.gg/magic_, but we're both using our Nitro, and we haven't had that in a hot minute.
Yeah,
so.
Stay tuned next week. Both of us will give our reviews on what it's like living without Nitro because it's running out.
Because the gym is expensive.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.